Good morning, church. Our topic for today's Open Heavens devotional for the day of 12th August 2020 is Feed Your Brain. Feed your brain. Our memory verse shall be taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 15. It says, The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. Our reading shall be taken from the books of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 1 to 2. True desire a man, having separated himself, seeketh an intermediate with all wisdom. A fool hath no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. How high you fly will depend on the quality of knowledge and information you feed your brain with. A Yoruba proverb says, a bird is propelled to fly by virtue of what it has eaten. In other words, a famished bird may not be able to go a long distance, that is, even if it flies at all. People say knowledge is power, but that is not true. If it were, then all world rulers would have been professors. Knowledge is only useful when properly applied, and that is wisdom. With just a little knowledge, some with little have ruled others with plenty. You can't have wisdom if there is no knowledge. Therefore, you must feed your brain. Read books across disciplines, attend seminars, watch documentaries, be an insatiable learner. Push to know as much as possible, because ignorance may be costly. Of course, we must allow the Holy Spirit to guide us in the choice of information and knowledge we feed our minds. You may claim to be so busy that you hardly have time to read, but if you consider knowledge as important, you will find time for it. By reading a book, you can gain in a few hours what it took a writer 70 years to learn. Books enrich, so I make out time to learn something from them all the time. So therefore, we should also make time to learn something from them all the time. These days, our youth spend hours on social media rather than reading books that can benefit their lives. They can stay alert with their phones for hours, but doze off as soon as they lay their hands on an inspirational book to read. Some don't even touch their Bible except on Sundays. If you would be great, soaring higher than your peers, then you must gather more knowledge than they and apply it to. That is wisdom. Our take home for today is, if you think knowledge is expensive, note that ignorance is costly. I endeavor everybody to encourage all our words, our children, to spend less time with their phones, their tablets, their laptops, and spend or they dedicate more time on reading inspirational books that will help them to grow in wisdom. And also, we adults too, we should also strive to acquire more knowledge by reading. God help us. God help us all. Goodbye and have a blessed day. Bye.